Yes, lads, JOEBILINE here, and welcome to a review on Player of the Month, Lucas. This man is a bad man, and you should pick him up. I was going to hold off waiting, then I just saw his SBC price, and it's nuts. It's like 40k. 86 rated, shiny, lovely purple Player of the Month card. You know what it is. Tottenham, Brazil, right mid. You can play him right wing. And with custom tactics this year, you can play him up front if you want. It's that easy with custom tactics. I made this 4-5-1 squad, but I pretty much changed to 4-3-3 straight away, just because I felt like the cams were getting too far forward and I wanted to act more as midfielders rather than attacking midfielders, which I know I picked 4-5-1, but whatnot. We're here for Lucas today. If you want a video on the squad as a whole, let me know. But 3-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, medium work rates, 5'9". Did absolutely bits with him, assists and goals. He was scoring fun. Like I said, it was 4-3-3. I mainly played him as. So he was more far forward, and him and Inaki Williams were doing bits together. I tell you, absolute bits. The in-game stats are pretty phenomenal, like pace 94, 96 acceleration, 91 sprint speed, so he can get away quick. 80 finishing, felt a lot better. 88 shot power, 83 long shots, 87 attacking position, he was in positioning. Crossing is 83, and you'll see a few there. Did feel like his crossing could have been a little bit better at times. But he still did get quite a fair few crossings, crossers, assists. That's the word we're looking for. Assists, 76 curve, yeah, 81 vision, 98 agility, 94 balance, 84 ball control, 91 dribbling. You could feel that his dribbling felt good, and his 96 acceleration, along with his dribbling and ball control, it all just worked together. I just took him to his balance chem style, so there were slight boosts on those. 55 strength, he did feel stronger than 55 strength, if I'm honest. He didn't feel weak. 72 aggression, I guess, could help because it just made him a bit of a little terrier. Not that 72 aggression is too high, but it's substantially higher than the 55 strength. But as you see in here, a lot of the goals from me for him was just raw power, which the 88 shot power came into play. And he was just really fun. I clipped that one in just because I was playing some guy who had him as well. I was like, hey, you're here to see Player of the Month Lucas. That was Player of the Month Lucas doing bits against me. But my favourite thing was it with him. What I found this year, like as you probably all discovered yourself, pace isn't that important this year down the middle. However, if you're setting up with some wingers forward, pace comes into play to make space out on that wing. And Lucas, he could get himself space. Like, you'd let him drift over to the right, he'd just be there on his own for a bit, and had a man near him, and then you'd launch an over the top through ball or a long pass, and he would gallop away and he will get onto the end of them. And then from there, depending on how many he's managed to recover against you, you either throw that cross in or you use your skills and you work your way into the box to get an easier opportunity or shoot. And there, 4-star skill moves comes into play. I do find this year when you're trying to use skills, they get recovered quite quickly against you. But Lucas is dribbling, like there, that was one of the examples there. Like, you play, there's just so many clips here. It was just so easy to just launch a ball over the top out wide, and he will run that channel and he will get down there for you. And the fact that he's going for like 40k, obviously it's early in the game. It's early this year, so you may not have many coins yet, or you may not have many players in your club. I pretty much had all the players in my club. I think I spent about 15k. Used players that I had in my club. Ended up packing, because the packs you get with it are pretty nice, and you also get the Premier League kit, which is really nice. Like, you could do the Premier League SPC on its own if you're not worried about Lucas for that kit, but the packs you get along the way, and it's a very, even without Lucas involved, it's already a very decent value for money SBC, and you get Lucas on top. He's a must buy. He's here for 2 weeks, 40k. If you've got any intention using Brazilians or Prems this year, you need Lucas in your squad. He's absolutely fantastic. So leave a like if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you're new here, come follow me on Twitter at joebilineHD, and I'll see you all later. Peace.
But behind closed doors, I'm a fool for your love.